introduce yourself and tell me about a favorite vacation?
My name is Laura Waterhouse. My favorite vacation was to Washington, D.C.
That's an interesting place to visit. Tell me about your trip.
2 years ago, me, my brother, and my mom, we all three went to Washington, D.C. to visit my aunt and uncle, and it was really warm compared to Washington State, where it was cold and sometimes warm. One day we woke up and we saw snow. It was crazy. We also went and visited Gallaudet. It was very nice, and we went for a part of a day.
How did you pick that place to go on vacation?
My mom actually had a conference there, which is why we went. And so me and my brother just tagged along to get to go see Washington, D.C. So we just stayed in the hotel while she was at the conference.
What did you see while you were in Washington, D.C.?
So we went to a famous museum. It was really interesting. Although I started to feel kind of dizzy, so we left the museum and decided to go back home. And it started to get worse, so we decided to go see a doctor. And he said that you were fine, but if it got worse, to come back. So we went back home. I couldn't sleep that night. All night I was tossing and turning, and I was just really itchy all over my body. So the next day we went back to the doctor, and they said I had scarlet fever and too much sweets, ate too much chocolate.
So, did that make you feel better?
But yeah, it didn't really work. It made me feel worse, actually. So my mom and my aunt decided to take me to the hospital. So we left the house and went there. It was still really dizzy. And we almost got in a car accident. A car just came out of nowhere and was like an inch away from us. And my mom yelled, and when we finally got to the hospital, we went through, and right when we got in through the door, I started throwing up. And the doctor just looked at me and knew that I was really sick. So the next 2 days in the hotel, we just stayed and watched TV with my brother and slept all day.
That's too bad that you were sick on your vacation.
Yeah, she actually worked with trying to get an interpreter for a tour, and then I ended up getting sick that day, so I couldn't go.
Did you get to do anything fun while you were there?
When we got to DC and met my mom's friend Ruth. We saw her kids, and they're a little bit younger than me and my brother, but we did get to see one of the kids that was around my age that I haven't seen in a really long time, so that was fun.
Did you see